Hello, I'm Oliver from Token Hobby. Today I will talk about this troubleshooting for the tank, these wheels and the tracks. Many customers has asked this some wheels or tracks loose or broken or some screw drop, what to do. Even ask for returning or change tank. That's too much trouble also for customer. It's easy to troubleshooting and to fix it. Let's say if some of the wheels, road wheels and sprocket, return roller, if it is loose, just screw in the screw and tighten it to tighten it and adjusting the tightness and the track tension. It can all be adjusted. So let's say if the road wheel loosed, first you see if the screw loosed and the screw in to tight. And if any broken, to check. If broken, we can change the parts, the wheel or the suspension. So it depends, situation is different, yeah. And even for the return roller, some are just plugged in. It's no screw, some have screw. It depends on your tank version. So like this, you see the pin, just push in and tighten it, push tightly. So if some loose broken, change it. We can supply parts. And also, if some these plastic parts from the shell or from the wheel broken, we need to see the details of the situation to see which parts to change. Yeah, you can ask me anytime. So for this, I will change. Before it see here, before was the plastic wheels. Now I will change, upgrade it to all the metal wheels. See here, the metal road wheel, sprocket, idler, and the track. Okay, let's start. So first we assemble all the road wheels, then we will put the track and assemble the sprocket. The last one is the idler, so easier to put the track in position. Okay, let's start it. So this one you see, if I assemble this side first, so this road wheel will cover this connection for the next road wheel, so no good. So we have to assemble from this side first. Here we got the spring, that's the suspension. So let's see clearly, one suspension is from here. Got tension, this spring, and also another suspension is here. You see the cylinder and the piston and this spring. Okay, this is this one. So sit inside the shell. Here we got this lock, the hole inside. You see, put inside, lock the spring, and here this side from the road wheel. See, from here got this pin to lock inside the body to put in position. In the meantime, push this inside. This got no screw, no pin, just sit inside. Okay, so then we tighten the screw. So this road wheel, the suspension at each end, the rear side and the front side are a little different. Got this cylinder and spring. In the middle, the road wheel no have this spring and cylinder. Only this spring from the shell lock it inside and lock the screw. So different from tank, different from the version of your tank. Would be some difference. So need to check. This one I forgot the washer. Need to put washer inside. Okay, so now also can put the screw, not this one, this one. So washer inside, so when turning will be more smooth and no damage of the plastic. Lock the spring inside, lock, and this pin inside, lock. Then lock tight the screw. See the suspension. Maybe I tied too tight, a little. Good. If I tie too much, it's pushing too tight. If the spring will not push on. Okay, we will continue with the others. Okay, so these all road wheels already assembled. Last one for the road wheel. This one different because this cylinder spring. So see from here, all the road wheels for the metal version wheels all got bearings inside, so you can turn it very smoothly. Let's assemble this one. Lock the spring. Just put the washer inside. This upper part sit in the top. Lock the pin in position. Then lock the screw. And when you assembling these wheels, all the wheels, this screw not tight too much, because if you tight too much, maybe pushing to the body too much will be not easy to turn the suspension bar. Okay. Enough for it not to turn to drop will be enough. Okay. So now we can put the sprocket. So this one is locked inside this shaft from the motor. So put a line, check the position. Okay, inside already locked with the shaft. Turning the motor, lock this one. So sometimes when you driving the tank and the track will come off. Mostly happened because this sprocket loose, so this sprocket is shaking. So we are jumping the track and the track will come off. Okay, tight this one and then we can put the track. Yeah, so you can shake it, cannot shake, only turning. It's sit tight with the driving shaft. So if shaking, you see the track when turning will be moving and not aligned, so the track will jump and maybe come off. So when you plan it, you need to maintain it to check and maybe tie some screw or pay attention to maybe where some have some issue, need to be careful. So now this is already in position. So from here you see this tension. From this screw we can adjust it. You turn it in to push this connecting rod rear side will be more tension, so the track will be more tight. Okay, we push all the way inside, so it can be easier to put the idler smaller across crosshead screw. So put in, lock the first, align the idler to the track and put in position, sit in the hole to tight. Okay, need to see from outside. One thing I forgot to show you also, this one inside got the bearing. So only the sprocket is sit tight with the shaft, no need turning with from the shaft, so no need bearing. But all the other wheels, road wheel and the idler, you see inside the bearing. That's for the metal version. These wheels. Okay, let's put back. Need to see where is better to see from rear side. Push it to the end, not too tight. Okay, then lock it. Already locked, so no shaking, good. So if you see the track dropped too much when you're driving, maybe it will not align with the road wheels or sprocket. You can tighten here the screw for the tension, so to adjust the tension of the track. So as we said, if you see your tank after playing sometime, if some trouble with all the tank road wheels, some screw or some plastic broken, you can come to me and ask me what to do with it, what to replace or only tight. We will see the solutions. Thank you very much. We will see each other again.